Hey, Crochet Crew. As you can see by the gear in front of me, we're going to be doing something a little bit different in this tutorial. So I thought I'd go through all of the bits that I'm going to be using. It's a bit of a surprise, and you can see what we've made at the end, I guess. So we've got some stuffing, some safety eyes. We have got some silver yarn, some tan yarn, some dark red yarn, and some really chunky white yarn. These two are double knits. This one is worsted or Aran, and this one is super chunky. So with all of these bits and bobs, we are gonna get creative. So follow along, this is gonna be some fun. So to start off our project, we are going to be working with the tan double knit yarn, and we're going to start off with the magic ring. There we go. And into that magic ring, we're going to crochet 6 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just make sure that is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know where I got 6 from. Okie dokie, once we've got 6 single crochets, we are going to pull it tight. So we now work in a ring. Now for me, I won't connect it to that row. I will just continue working in spirals, essentially. So we are going to now increase into every stitch. So we're going to work into this stitch here, and we're going to do 2 single crochets. So 1 and 2, and into the next one, 1 and 2, and the next one, 1 and 2, and continue all the way around. So there, we've now got 12 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Continuing in our spiral pattern, we're now going to crochet 1 single crochet, and then in the next stitch we're going to increase. So you're increasing on every second stitch now. So by the end of the round you'll have 18 stitches. So 1 and an increase in that one, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5, 6, 7, then increase 8, 9, 10, increase 11, 12, 13, increase 14, 15, 16, increase, 17, 18. So that is what you should have at the end of your round, and let's count the stitches. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 stitches. We're now going to work a single crochet in the first 2 stitches and an increase in the 3rd stitch. So by the end of the round you should have 24 stitches, and this is the biggest thing I think with amigurumi, is that when you're increasing you are constantly counting. In fact, even when I'm just working straight rows, I'm constantly counting stitches. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21, 22, 23, and 24. Okay, so we now have 24 stitches, and you can see it's kind of turning into a bit of a hexagon, which is perfectly fine. Once we start working the straight rows, that shape will even out and you won't even notice anymore. So we're going to do one more row of increases, only this time we're going to increase on every 4th stitch. So single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and then increase. So by the end of the round you will have 30 stitches. I'm going to work the round and then I will come back. So I've finished the last increase row and I now have 30 stitches going around my crochet piece. So I'm just going to grab a stitch marker, which I did not anticipate, so bear with me. So I am back with my stitch marker and I am going to place that in the last stitch of my row. Okay, and now I am going to work 3 rows, just straight 30 stitches. Again, just working in spirals, we don't need to connect the rows at the end. So I'm going to work those 3 rows and then I'll be back. So we've worked 3 rows now with no increases, just 3 straight rows, and you can see we've kind of got almost a semicircle. So that is essentially what we're creating here. We're creating a ball shape, and I would say that we're about halfway there. I'm going to do another, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another 2 rows, I think, before I start doing some decreases. So yeah, if you work another 2 rows straight with just 30 stitches going along, single crochets all the way, and I will catch up with you again in 2 rows time. So we've crocheted 5 rows straight now with no increases. This is what it looks like. And it is now time to add our safety eyes, which we're going to do not in the last row, but the row before that. Put that down. So it doesn't really matter where on the row. I'm going to pop one eye in there. And I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches in between the eyes. And I'm going to pop the back on there now too. Oh, that was a bit tricky. And there we go, we've got our eyes. Looking beautiful already. So I think I'm going to crochet 1 more row straight before we do the decreases. So let's do that one together. 1, 2, 3, sorry, the yarn was stuck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, oh, missed that one, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, get more yarn, 28, 29, and 30. And that is the last straight row. So we've got 6 rows in total with no increases or decreases, and we're now going to start working on our decreases. So we're now going to start with our decreases. So I'm going to remove the stitch marker. So the first decrease is going to be to single crochet 3 and then crochet 2 together. So 1, 2, 3, and then crochet 2 together, like so. Okay, and we do that 6 times. 1, 2, 3, and crochet 2 together. So that's 2, 1, 2, 3, and crochet 2 together, That's 3. 1, 2, 3, and crochet 2 together. So 1, 2, 3, get some yarn, crochet 2 together, and then this will be our last decrease. 1, 2, 3, and crochet 2 together, like so. So we've now made decreases, and we've got 24 stitches going round. We'll just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that's what the decreases are, and with every row we are going to reduce the number of single crochets that we make before our decreases. So in this round we're going to single crochet 2 and then crochet 2 together, and again you'll do that 6 times. So 1, 2, crochet 2 together, 1, 2, and crochet 2 together. So that's 2, 1, 2, and crochet 2 together. That's 3, 1, 2, and crochet 2 together. That's 4, 1, 2, and crochet 2 together. That's 5, and 1, 2, and crochet 2 together. That is a 6. Just gonna round it out. And this is the shape that we have. We've got a little ball shape. So we're going to count our stitches now, and we should have 18 stitches altogether. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Perfect. So I think before we start stuffing, we'll do one last row of decreases. So as before, we're going to decrease the number of single crochets we do before we crochet 2 together. So this round we're going to crochet 1 and then crochet 2 together. I'm going to do that and then I'll come back to you. So we've now decreased down to 12 stitches, which you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we're going to crochet 1 row of 12 stitches before we then start increasing again. So 1 row of just 12 stitches. Let's count. 1, 2, it's a little bit fiddly when it's this small. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So this is what we have made so far. You can clearly see it is the head. I'm going to stuff this, and then we will do part 2 of the tutorial in a separate video. But yeah, so far so good. This is the head for the character we're creating. I hope you've had fun. I hope you're going to follow along. Press all the buttons, like, share, follow, everything like that. And come back for part 2 when we finish creating. Well, I don't know if we'll finish creating it in the next part, but we'll definitely work on creating the rest of it. Have a good night.